Hey guys, it's Nicole and today I'm here to share with you all the books I'm planning to read for the reading rush, which takes place next week. I am so excited. I'm a little bummed, I'm not going to lie, that they've changed the name from Booktubeathon to the reading rush, just because I've been a long time watcher and I was really looking forward to joining Booktubeathon. It's the same thing, just a different name, but I don't know. I was just attached to it. I am going to try and be ambitious as always and aim to complete all the challenges. There are 7 challenges, you don't have to do all of them, but I want to give it a go. And the first challenge is to read a book with purple on the cover, and for this challenge I have chosen Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I recently made a video where I had a list of books I was hoping to reread, and this was one of them on there, so that's why it's here. It definitely has purple on the cover, like there, and background tone. I haven't read this since it first came out, so I'm overdue for a reread. I am super excited for this and really intrigued to see what I've forgotten. I know I've forgotten a lot. The second challenge is to read a book in the same spot for the entire time that you read it. You're allowed to put the book down and come back to the spot, but each time you pick up that book you have to read it in that one spot. And I have chosen Middle Game. This book is a new release. I've been avoiding reviews. I don't want to hear anything about it. What I know about this book is it follows 2 twins, and I think they are becoming gods or training to be gods. I'm not too sure and I don't really want to know, but I've read Shannon Maguire's Wayward Children series and I've really enjoyed that, so I'm expecting to really enjoy this one. I really want to get to it because I just don't want to hear any reviews. I want to go into it not having anyone else's opinion in my head. The third challenge is to read an author's first book or debut book. I have chosen The Poppy War. I've been meaning to read this since it came out, but I only recently bought it. All I know about this is it's an Asian inspired fantasy and has a lot to do with war. I think it's supposed to be really brutal and it follows a female lead, and that sounds right up my alley. Challenge 4 is to read a book with a non-human character. And for this, I've chosen Tbr by Naomi Novik. I believe this book has a talking dragon as one of the main characters. The book has to do with the friendship between a human and a dragon. I believe this book is told in a alternate world where there are dragons, and it takes place during the Napoleon Wars, so it's like an alternate history, alternate world kind of thing. It sounds really cool. I actually had this on my TBR a couple months ago but didn't manage to get to it, so this will be happening next week. The 5th challenge is to read a book and then watch the movie or TV adaptation. For this challenge I have chosen The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. You guys have no idea how many times that took me to get it right. Anyway, so this book is a post-World War II story, and the entire story is letters, and it's about a group of people who are part of this potato peel pie society that send these letters to a writer, and it's all about their experience during the German occupation. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I've seen the trailers from the movie. I think the movie came out last year and it stars Lily James, who I adore, and it looks really beautiful, and I really love World War II movies, and I managed to find this in a charity shop last year, so I picked it up, but I haven't gotten around to reading it, so it's the perfect time. And I think because it's told in letters, I'm hoping that it's going to be a relatively quick read. The 6th challenge is to read a book that has 5 or more words in the title. For this, I've chosen The Silence of the Girls. This is a book I've recently hauled, and it's a retelling of the Trojan War, or I believe the events after the Trojan War, and it follows the women's perspective. So I'm really intrigued about this. I really love Greek mythology and I need to make more of an effort to read more, and I really was intrigued by this one in particular because of its focus on the women, and a lot of the Greek stories do focus on the men. So, and also this cover, I mean, stunning. And the last challenge is to read a book that you'd meant to read last year. I could honestly choose most of the books that I haven't read for this challenge, but I have chosen Slated by Terry Terry. I chose this because I have wanted to get to this for a really long time, and I recently bought the 2nd book, so I need to get a move on and marathon both these. books. I don't know a whole lot about these books except that it's a YA dystopian. Know that it's about this girl who wakes up and she has absolutely no memory, and that's why it's called Slated. Her mind's apparently been slated. It sounds really interesting. This book has been on my radar for a really long time. I haven't read a YA dystopian in a little while now, a few months. Maybe this year I haven't read one. Oh no, I think I've read one in January. But it's been a few months and I really love that genre, so I'm excited for this. Okay, so these are all the books I am hoping to read during the week of the reading rush. Please let me know if you are participating. I still haven't signed up to the website, but if you have, leave your link down below, and then once I've signed up I will add you as my friend. And I hope you're enjoying whatever you're currently reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye!